Hi guys, I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in, welcome back. If you are returning back, my name is Shannon Hensley. Glad to have you. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I hope that you are finding yourself in peace and things like that, even if there's a storm around you. I've had a real uneasy feeling all day today. It's just down in my gut. I did a reading earlier on one of my other channels, and there was just nothing but the devil came out real heavy in more than a couple of ways in that reading, and it was very disturbing, the stuff that came out in that reading. But anyway, I've been just trying to shake off some energy and just praying for somebody who's being tempted in a really foul way. And look, if you are new, I look at different types of energies that speak to our soul. Doing the inward work is important to us. Every one of us has done something in our life, good and bad. We've been on both sides of the stick of some things and can relate both ways. And some things you and I have fallen down really, really hard and lightly as well. And there's no condemnation here if you're finding yourself in the Most High God through the Mashiach. And I point my finger at stuff in a really harsh way because of the outcome of nasty energy that leads you and I to really hardcore destruction at the end if you don't catch it and do your homework on it on the inside. And so my channel, I don't want you just to tune into a channel where you're just watching a reader. I'm not just a reader. I'm a reader of the soul by the hand of the Most High to get the download for us, all of us, to do our part, even for somebody in the earth that is right in the heat of that energy. You and I are supposed to meditate, send love and light, pray, whatever it is you do to reach the Father in heaven, to help somebody in some way, shape, or form. When we know something and we're seeing something, God's not just bringing out something for no reason. Somebody needs help in that energy. Could be you, that you're going, oh my God, and God's showing some big time outcome of an energy that you would want somebody to pray for you if that's your energy. And if you're not in that energy, then you have 5 seconds that you can just sit and say, God, whatever that is and whoever that's for, I'm asking for angels and deliverance, and and just pray for somebody. And because we all come from source, and some people are so fallen they will not get up, and they're just nothing but demonic karmic nonsense in the earth. And it's sad that people are finding themselves in that energy, but it is what it is. So I deliberately look at hard energy so that we can ask God for help in it, because our world is freaking just falling apart with disgust. And so please don't ever feel a certain way if I'm being real sharp. I'm just being real sharp because it's that much of an emergency to fix, okay? Because it's somebody's eternal soul that is at stake. So anyway, if you fall down and you get up and you fix it, now your job is to turn around and harp on that nonsense. Even if somebody says, well, I used to know you when you were, and you're not that person anymore. What's wrong is wrong, what's right is right, man. Just get up with all confidence and do the right thing in it and fix something. I mean, if you're sitting down and doing something with paperwork and you know it's wrong, it's going to affect something, and it's just a mistake, you're not going to just do whatever, oh, well, I know it's a mistake and not going to fix it. No, you're going to fix it. You'll fix it, especially if it has anything to do with your books or money or anything like that. And so why don't people take inventory of their soul? You and I are going to die someday, like I always say. That other realm is real. We talk about all the time, ghosts and spirits and demons, they're real. They used to be people like you in the earth, and they've become demonic entities that are stuck in a dimension that are never going to get out, and one day God's going to send them to the abyss. So I just look at real heavy energy that get your wheels rolling in your mind. So this word came out today. So if you're new, I read a lot by some hidden language that's here in the tarot. In one direction, this word goes to the pitch of the boat, and the other direction it's gold. Okay. If there is something about a dog, a female dog, it came out that way, then there's something about the dictionary calls a female dog a bitch. And so it just came out that way. So something to do with the dog is out here, then something to do with the dog is out here. Somebody knows about some type of traveling and trading or trying to get your ships to come in. Somebody's got balancing situations, knowing that somebody's got to get their balance, or there is something to do with somebody's dealing with somebody that blows off the mouth, because that first reading that I did showed all that energy there. My second reading, my hands found the actual card that said somebody blows off their mouth all the time. Well, it came out in the first reading in the tarot combination. And this was in the reverse, which is somebody that has balancing issues, self-control issues around some stuff. So there's somebody could be watching you from afar. Somebody's really got anxiety. Show me what's out here. So there, if that's the pitch for the boat, then you got the boat that came out. I mean, we got somebody overseas or something. There's a lot of boats in the water here as well. There's messages coming, maybe about commitments. There's 10 pentacles here, which make a commitment. There's a single person here attached to something going on, and so be. But there is something about traveling. If somebody is getting a victory in some situation, then good for you. Something's guided here when you get the star coming out. If that's upright communication, it is going to bring some type of victory for you, and something's going to be public out here with the situation. For whoever's getting some type of victories, you're able to move on past troubled waters. We have the Queen of Wands underneath the deck. If she's upright, she's a very spiritual individual, or you're showing up that way. In the negative, she's a hothead. Having to have strength. If somebody's dealing with that person, whoever blows off the handle and has been in this war, then somebody's peeled the scab in something. If somebody has been trying to heal from something, somebody could have peeled some type of thing to make something explosive in a matter. Let me see what this word is. It goes to boring through with pain, and something profane is here with this combination. Okay, well, something profane is here. I guess something profane is here. The whole earth to me is nasty and profane, really. Just a lot of stuff. Something about licking. Okay, well, like I said, there's a dog energy out here. Dogs lick. The word lick is out here, and being moist in your mouth, and then the word the other direction goes to something profane. All right, so something nasty out here going on in a situation, and something nasty is out here going on in a situation. Dogs like to lick sores and stuff as well, and so there's something about a scab out here, then something like that's out here, and some type of whatever it's coming out. I don't know. You just never know who you're talking to and why God's bringing something out. So somebody may be feeling insecure out here with the Five of Pentacles. Let me get a couple of more for another row. We have the Knight in Shining Armor. Show me more information out here. Secrets. There's a word out here that goes to plundering somebody. Something could have secretly been circulated in some way, shape, or form, and there is bitterness out here attached to some stuff going on. Okay, you have intimacy or choices being made out here, and somebody really is in their mind and some stuff going on out here. There's the King of Pentacles at the top of the deck. So I've been having a lot on this channel about work and marriage. And so King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. There's 3 court cards out here. I'm having a really hard time talking with you all. I don't know why. I've just felt, like I said, in my gut, there's just been some type of energy today. Show me that page, please. Now, something is heartbreaking out here. The 3 of Pentacles. So somebody is wanting to work on something. There are third parties out here attached to some stuff. Show me more information. So something's coming towards you in a very physical way about working on something. This could be your kid. Maybe you've had a falling out with your kid. I am seeing something about something being gossiped out here, or secretly there has been something that has been spread in some way, shape, or form. So the Magician is coming out. Very skilled communication. Typically the 5 of Swords coming out in the reverse is defeating a conflict. We do see some type of a victory here. There's obviously something wrong out here. You have 2 5s, 3 5s, 5 5 5. 5 is significance. 5 goes to changes. You have been dealing with this individual. Somebody's dealing with this individual that does pop off at the mouth. This is like, I'm gonna one up you and I don't care type energy. There is big travel stuff out here. 3 travel cards are out here. The word cry is out here, and the word with somebody's hand is out in need is also out here, or has been out here in some type of a war is one of the, also the other combination out here. Somebody is pregnant out here and they're hiding their bosom is another combination of words out here. And for others of you, there's something about somebody being cut, okay? And that could be, there's something medical out here with the Magician. There's a word out here that goes to cutting an artery or something like that. If somebody did something with a medical situation or tried to do something because of a pregnancy situation, somebody got butchered out here in some type of a situation. Also could just be a butcher that is out here connected to something going on as well. Just pulling out different energies that I'm seeing in different types of ways. Okay, I read in many different types of ways. I'm just picking up intuitively. But there's somebody's feeling left out in the cold, or somebody did get thrown out in the cold in something that's taken place out here. But somebody hasn't been fair, and somebody's been plundered in a really big way, and something has been exchanged for the plundering of something, or why something's went down in this war. Somebody's got cut out here in a really big way. And there's some type of travel attached to a situation. Something's around a timing that's known about, but I do see a word that goes to a miracle. Some type of a miracle is out here going to take place for somebody. Queen of Swords in the reverse is an absolute ditch in the reverse. I love her in the upright because she don't put up with nothing. But this is somebody that will pop off at the freaking mouth. They don't give a rip about what they're freaking saying. They're a nasty dog. I'll just say it that way. They would be a freaking nasty dog. This could be somebody's ex you're dealing with, or she could be in trouble for medical situations. She could be an RN. She could work for the police department. She could be an in-law. All those kinds of things go back to the swords. But her thoughts are nothing but filthy, dirty, lying, habitual nonsense in the reverse of her energy. She's probably a witch. She's very stubborn then in the negative, whoever the person is. And so God just puts you in the energy of witchcraft when you're stubborn. Because somebody hasn't been fair here on something that's taken place, or that is taking place, or somebody's trying to exchange for something to go down in some type of a way. The devil, there it is. Oh my God, it just came out so much in that reading. There's that Page of Pentacles. Well, there is some communication, and somebody really is in their emotions and their bitterness. If somebody is trying to say, I want to work on something, for some of you all, this is an outright freaking lie. It's an outright freaking lie. If somebody is talking about this individual and the manipulation of whatever they freaking have done, then it did show that somebody's secret was coming out and somebody's guilty for some stuff. That's why the person's nothing but a ditch to sit here and lie on some stuff, because they've done something. They've either started a little communication to slowly slander somebody, and it brought a attack because of whatever reason why they did it for. Maybe because of a pregnancy situation, or they're just an outright piece of nutcase, just coveting after something that they wanted. Because there is like a plundering energy. Somebody stole something, because back to back last night, and then I turned around and did another reading today. God brought out in 2 different decks same types of wording. It wasn't worded the exact same way, but it meant the same thing, and it stated that you're not allowed to have something that's not yours, and somebody has taken something that does not belong to them. And this is also a police card here, so you've got something legal going on with that, or that somebody just wears a badge and thinks that because I wear a badge, I think I can just do whatever I want, and I'm God, and you're not God. But somebody's an imposter somewhere on something going on out here in a really big way. There's consequences with this freak. If you did not miss that reading earlier, it's in the community section. I don't remember what I named it, but I said the title something about they're just an outright devil or something like that, because it was just all over the place. What's hidden here, please, in the right now moment? The ship. So if somebody's ship has went down, or you're dealing with a sailor, or I mean, that word's out here. You got form people, form places out here as well. Came out with the stars, so back to back they are here again. I had the BBC and the United Kingdom come out in 2 different readings today, and so somebody from afar from you, from that area, something like that could be out here. But there's something being exposed in the hidden space. We're looking at the hidden, and something in the hidden's known about transportation, or this is a transportation card, or it's an actual boat of some sort that's known about, or a holiday. Labor Day was the last holiday that we just had, because it can be a holiday card. Could have been sometime in the summer. You're still dealing with something that's taken place while you went camping or something like that as well. Fame and glory is one of the meanings in this deck of the Sun. And you have stars out here. Somebody is known. This is also prideful energy, and so is the devil, and the word puffed up with pride like dough came out in wording. That's this piece of nutcase here, trying to get away with something, and the plots. This is a plot card. It's also how do I escape, and so if somebody is on the run or trying to figure out how to escape something, then somebody's under some type of a timing to something out here. ICE came out today, which that can take you to immigration, since somebody's trying to get overseas and get out of Dodge for something that they've done. Then something like that, I guess, is here for somebody's case. There's prison here, and jail and prison also came out today. That somebody's will say anything that you want to hear to get something done for what they have done. But God's going to hunt this person for these plots. They're not going to escape. Yeah, there's the death right there. You have a fugitive out here for some cases that I'm picking up on. Somebody's nothing but a stupid fugitive out here. So in the hidden space, it's somebody just acting, or they are known. There's somebody connected with the industry out here. They could be an older person. The lilies go back to an older person. That's about having virtue and making peace, but the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. unless somebody's talking about this individual and having something be right up in somebody's face to force a matter so that they can get out. If it goes that far for somebody to go to jail, that's exactly what's showing up out here. But there's knowledge in a really big way in the hidden space about traveling or an actual boat or going somewhere or about somebody's holiday with that energy. What kind of words do you want to bring out here, Most High? It says to get your own platform and stop being a copycat, you fake. Well, so the devil's an imposter. So somebody's known in a great way and they're nothing but a fake and they've stole somebody else's stuff. It ain't even yours. A birth certificate. They act like they are. So if somebody's taken somebody's birth certificate and they're acting like they are somebody, then you ain't. And you're going to be known for who you are, and you're going to be shamed. Because it's like fame and glory, and you ain't famous. You're trying to take something that belongs to somebody else, and so we've got identity theft out here. We sure do, and I've talked about it on my own channel. People have tried to steal my stuff, and you ain't me, and I'm going to have my day in court with you people. Look, a ditch, a whore, a strange woman, which will take you back to a dog energy. Dogs are without. They're also connected to whoredom, spiritually speaking. So it's out here. So you've got a ditch out here that'll get in bed with anything and everything to try to get something done out here. There is danger out here because, and there's the word miracle. It came out. It's incredible most time. And there is danger out here if you get involved with this individual because they are coming back around to do something. Showed it real big in that other reading. They were just playing a situation. Somebody's just spending all their time hurting somebody else, and really what it's doing is destroying them. They're jealous out here. And then the letter D is out here, whether that's positive or negative, person, place, or a thing, first, middle, last name. They could drive a Dodge. I don't know. It says, I want to truly apologize. Is it the truth? I mean, for some of y'all, there's third parties, and it is the truth, and the third party's an idiot. But for some of you all, this ditch is trying to get something done because they're guilty for some stuff. It says that the true person is being exposed. Okay, well, in the hidden space, it's known then who somebody is. Somebody with red hair specifically is coming out, being called out, whether you're upright or not, or they know the information. Sleeping with the enemy. Jehovah says they're caught. Okay, well, that little, well, there's a ditch out here. Somebody's sleeping with a whore. That Knight of Wands was in the reverse. All that temptation came out in a really big way. Well, what a shame. They're going to go to jail. Somebody's trying to stand in the way of a connection out here. So whether it's family connections, friend connections, love connections, somebody is jealous for that purpose, a bribe. And there's a warning out here. Those of you who are being approached to get in bed with somebody, they are an enemy. They are an imposter. They ain't who you think they are. And if there's immigration things out here, they have a fault. They have somebody else's birth certificate. Okay? And they've done something. They have plundered in somebody's house then, because that word's out here, and they've gotten a hold of somebody's identification out here. And they ain't who you think they are. So they could have red hair, or you have red hair, and you're being approached for a bribe. Hey, baby, can you do something for me? And they need to be arrested. They've done something out here. There's death matters out here. So if they already did do something to try to destroy somebody, then somebody's already died in that matter, and now they're just trying to escape a situation out here attached to this ordeal. Until I get on my camera and finally say I've been rescued out of this ordeal, then I need prayer, folks. This person is going to go to the pit where they belong. At a bar, something about there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about you. And somebody's died out here. And the Most High says somebody got 24 hours to make something right, which tells us there's information in the hidden space. Somebody knows about acting or about an imposter and something about leaving and going somewhere. Somebody knows this information then, if God's saying you've got 24 hours to get something right. So you could just be dealing with a heavy drinker, or something did happen at a bar. And somebody happened to be drinking and they died, then somebody's got that person on their mind. Or somebody's trying to get in between some type of a connection. And God's revealing that they're wanting to tell you there's not a day that goes by that that you're not on their mind. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about you. Okay? But somebody's trying to get in between family, friends, love, whatever that is. Or that's also, again, something about somebody's just always thinking about somebody who's died. Show me more information. A divorce situation. If this is somebody's ex out here being some type of fool, then somebody's ex is being some type of stupid fool out here attached to something. And then I guess they got their ex on their mind all the time. It came out real strong on this channel the other day that the ex was a problem. The person's in the reverse, whoever they are. Thinking from the heart, the seed of passion has been out here because you have a ditch out here. Or a strange woman. If you don't know what a strange woman is, God calls prostitutes and whores and people that dress up like other genders strange. Okay? And he says that there's danger there because you don't know that there's death at her door. And they hunt after your precious life. Okay? I didn't say this stuff. God says it. And it does lead down to destruction. Okay? So anyway, somebody really needs to think, because if you're somebody that is being approached with a bribe, hey, here's some money, you may think, oh my God, I can pay all my bills, I can do this. It's going to curse you because it's wrong morally on what they want you to do. God says it'll pervert your way, and there's a perversion out here. It was one of the first words that was being talked about in this. There's something perverted out here. You take that bribe, you're going to spiritually die. And then you're going to be some type of a freak and go on to the karmic side of things and be some kind of crazy out here. Somebody's already in that energy. You're being warned. There's a danger and a warning out here on somebody. Yeah, there's the gift. Okay, well, anyway, don't take it. I mean, or if somebody's doing something because of a gift that was, somebody's jealous over something. So whatever that is, if somebody gave a gift on a holiday, since that's a holiday card, and somebody's out of whack on something, then whatever the connections of what's going on, somebody got it bad, somebody plundered somebody's gift as well. An earthquake, a commotion, and a shake. The person's dangerous. Somebody's dangerous out here. An older person, that's what that card represents. And somebody's ego, that's the devil card, and we just seen the devil out here. Most High, I just ask for Archangel Michael and your angels to come and to block this person. Chase them 7 ways. Put your sickle in on them and get them out of the earth. It says, seek the Most High God, Jehovah, all you meek of the earth, which have worked his judgments, and seek righteousness and seek meekness. It may be that you shall be hid in the day of Jehovah's anger. And so somebody's ticking God off. God said, you better pray right now. It may be that you're going to be hid when I get up in my anger. Somebody fixing to get punched up by God Almighty himself. He said yesterday he was going to destroy somebody. They've quenched the spirit. It says, quench not the spirit. Do not neglect prophecies. Prove all things and hold fast to that which is good, and abstain from all appearance of evil. And so again, somebody got some flashy gift to give you, or hey baby, because temptation was everywhere. And you are hearing this message for a warning's sake, and you go ahead and do the secret exchange out here, you're going to quench the Spirit of God, and it ain't good for you after that. God says that a wicked person's going to give ear to this naughty tongue that's trying to talk to somebody here. They've already quenched the spirit. Grieving to my soul. It's all I've felt today is just this in the pit of my stomach. It's just been nothing but a sadness. People have to stoop so low is they won't come out of their pride and just say, I made a big mistake. God, please forgive me. This is wrong. What am I doing? But somebody can't do it because they're already gone, I guess. The letter O is out here, and this is assets and money and stuff like that. It's also a favor rune. And if you do what's right, there'll be protection out here. This goes to protection. This goes to protection as well. And this is a walled place for protection. And so we need to get somebody out of the way behind a wall and go to prison because they're cuckoo out here on some stuff. But there is money out here. Again, the word gold is out here attached to some stuff. We had the money card that came out the other day, really strong on this channel. Is all those pentacles kept coming out. It's ridiculous, and somebody's got a root of evil on the inside of them because of it. The letter O is also the 0, which is the full. And God's bringing the scripture through my spirit. We keep having the bear come out, but God says it's better for us to meet a bear who's robbed of her cubs than to meet a fool in the way. There's a fool out here, and they're dangerous. That's why the word danger is out here, and warning. Okay. Well, anyway, somebody's under a danger. Also, if you've got information, God's given you it. Again, there's timing to something, and there's consequences to this. If you don't fix something that you know in the hidden space is going on, it's a bad ordeal on whoever I'm talking to with that. So what come out? Shalom. Have a great day.